Art is too important not to share. Welcome to the Allie and Callie Artcast.
Hi, I'm Allie.
And I'm Callie, and we're with the Arts and Culture Alliance. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Callie.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. I'm good. Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, I'm fine. It's just been a long haul.
Yep.
But today is the opening of Singing in the Rain.
Yay.
Because it's Friday.
Right. Oh, yay.
It's Friday. I don't know that song. I forget it.
Right.
But I'm very excited. A lot of work put into the show. A lot of great people. Great Stu came through again.
Yay,
made our sets
Stu.
beautiful. Greg Washington helped. And then we have a great choreographer, Allie Day, who made non-tappers tappers. Amazing. Not all are non-tappers. There's some great tappers in there. But we got a lot of people, first-time tappers, and they look great.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, really good.
Can
and
she do a class with us? Because
she
love to
should.
tap.
And when she's not doing tap, she's like a surgical nurse. She's like, I did a vascular surgery today, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, so I should never complain because I'm like, what did you do today?
Oh, boy.
I had to clean my Airbnb. Such a big baby. I had to clean the dog poop in my backyard. Anyway, so I'm excited to be open because that means I get a little time off one day before I drive to Portland and pick up my family.
Yay!
So excited. My mom-in-law and my father-in-law are moving here from Portland, and we're going to have the whole, pretty much.
I hear your mother-in-law's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to meeting her.
She is super duper fun, and we're going to have so much fun.
Yay.
So she'll love this community, and we're going to have fun.
Yay.
So, and what's new with you, Buttercup?
Well, I'm pretty excited because the shade covers are going up next week, and we're finally going to have shade over the frying pan. The frying pan's finally going to have a lid.
That's on the 10th.
On the 10th will be our dedication and celebration.
I can't wait. I will be back.
Too. Yay.
I will be back.
I'm good.
I am not missing that.
Okay, cool.
I will not miss that.
Awesome.
It's very exciting.
Well, some other exciting stuff that's coming up this weekend is Art on the Green.
Like my favorite weekend. I love Art on the Green.
Art on the Green is so fun. It is the 55th
Art on the Green. 55
So it's
years.
really a community tradition.
Yes, it is.
So we have Anne Solomon and Diane Solomon here in the house to talk to us about what's happening.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hi. Hello. Thank you for inviting us.
Absolutely.
So tell us. Anne, your sister was Sue Flammia.
Yes.
Who started Art on the Green.
One of six.
One of six. Yes.
She and her husband were kind of the ringleaders.
They were, yes. I've heard stories from Mary Lou Reed about.
They're all true.
Yes, I bet they are. Anyway, tell us a little bit about how Art on the Green started.
Okay, so what I understand, and I was just getting out of high school back then, but Patrick was an artist, Patrick Flammia, Sue's husband, and Sue was his biggest fan and wanted him to paint every day and to start to sell.
Oh, wow.
He had a lumber mill at the time, and he had sold it, and he started painting, and he got to know many artists in town, and they thought, well, they should have a venue. And so that people could see them, but also they could be visible and start to sell. So their first year was at the tennis courts down at McEwen Park.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it was hot, and I guess some of the acrylic paint melted off.
Oh no!
Oh
boy!
Even back then. So they were 2 years on the tennis courts, and then North Idaho College invited them down to the college campus. So for 53 years, we have been at North Idaho College.
Oh, wow! I didn't know that.
And that's how it got its name. So, and we're
Art
still
on the Green.
As opposed to
So
Art
what
on
was
the
it
courts.
called the first couple of years?
You know,
I think it was Summer Art Festival.
Yeah, it was like an art festival.
Our Summer Outdoor Art Festival.
Right.
Yeah.
All
it
right.
could have been Art on the Green because tennis court, they're
They were asphalt.
They were asphalt.
And it was extremely hot.
Yes,
Yeah.
We think they made $17 the first year.
Oh, wow.
17.
Profit.
Wow.
Well, you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yes.
So who were the original cast members?
So, as I understand it, it was Liz Steve and Jack Steve, and the Reeds were in there in the mix. And do you know the other key?
I know the Holmbergs were involved, and then also Lloyd and Opal Bruton.
Okay.
Oh, right, Opal Bruton. I remember she was still involved when I first started going.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she was an artist also, and
Right.
gave painting lessons in her house.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved Opal. She was awesome.
And I was in an Irish band years ago, and she was also in the band.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I learned to play the accordion when my parents used to watch Lawrence Welk, right?
Oh, right. I used to watch with my granddaddy.
I'd get up there and wail away.
Oh, yeah.
And Opal's like, I want to be in your band. It's like, okay.
I love
What
that.
do you play? That's fine.
So you would be among the many entertainers during Art on the Green?
Actually, I was in the entertainment group one year.
Yeah,
That
fun.
was never to be repeated.
I think I've performed with it. Oh my
we
gosh.
need to bring Aspire
I
on
know
there,
we
right?
will. I mean, boy, if we had time, we would.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
I know, that would be-
This weekend's too busy.
We'll try next
same time.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe we
maybe.
won't have a show at the same exact time, but
Right.
Yeah.
I know. I remember doing summer theater a couple times with Art on the Green, and I don't remember what we did, but could have been Seven Brides for Seven Brother and doing dance numbers and just being out there, and it was fun.
Oh, yeah, and people love it.
Yeah, just any
Yeah,
kind of
just sit down and
performing.
listen. Yeah.
Yes. And now there's so many great bands, and
Oh, yeah.
it's just blossomed. It's
Yeah.
so huge.
Yeah.
It's a big, big, big. I mean, how many bands and musicians and I mean,
Well, there's Friday afternoon because it starts at noon, right? On Friday.
And actually, we're starting at 11 because it gets so hot, right? And we found that a lot of people, especially our local purchasers, supporters, they want to come on Friday.
yeah.
And so we tell our vendors, you can open up really as soon as you want to, and let people start buying before it gets in the heat of the day.
Oh, that's
so
great.
11 is official.
The first actual entertainment is at 11.
Perfect.
Oh,
and that's when
great.
the food court opens at 11.
And that's
Right.
also very important.
The food court is very important, and there's some very traditional food in the food court. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it started with, I think the very first 2 years they just did hot dogs. And then they added the German sausage with sauerkraut. And that is like one of the major traditions.
Yep.
Right.
And then Patrick, our brother-in-law, started the corn booth, which is also another, back then, I think they used to go to Yakima and pick it up direct from the farmer.
Isn't
Oh,
that
wow.
fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
We
So-
get it every year. We
Yeah.
stand in that line and get that. My dad has to get the brat with the sauerkraut. He's German, you know.
Yeah.
He's like,
I have to have the brat. And then I went through my vegetarian phase, so I didn't have the brat. I just had the corn, but I have to have the brat and the corn.
yeah,
Yeah.
too.
so good.
And now there's a beer garden.
Yes, there is.
I have spent some time there
So
also.
I have to now have a brat and an ear of corn and sit in the beer garden and drink beer and listen to great music.
well, and they also have seltzer and cider
Yes.
and wine in the beer garden.
Really?
And we've also added, this year we are doing Beyond Burgers.
Oh, wow.
And we also have veggie burgers for those who choose not to.
Okay.
Right?
Do
Oh, well,
meat.
that's
We're
great.
going Saturday.
We're going Saturday.
Because my mouth is watering.
And
Yeah,
then don't
now.
forget your
Kristen.
ice cream.
It's Kristen's
Oh, yeah.
birthday, but
In our beverage area, which this is really exciting, a lot of younger kids have that, their parents have been involved, have indicated concern for the fact that we can't recycle the plastic really anymore. So this year we are going to, all of our water is going to be in either aluminum cans or aluminum bottles.
Nice.
That's
and we
great.
will have recycling bins so that we can recycle that aluminum.
That's great.
That's great. Well, I have a funny story about, speaking of the brats, and in 1986, I was pregnant with my first kid, and he actually was born on August 2nd, which was during the weekend. I don't remember if it was the Friday or Saturday of Art on the Green, but I was in labor, and I would not let my husband drive me to the hospital until we went to Art on the Green. I unfortunately could not have a brat that year because they don't let you eat before you give birth. But I had a piece in the juried art show, and I had to have my photo taken next to my piece in the juried art show. It's the worst photo of me ever.
I want to see
But
that
I was
photo.
there.
You were there. There's proof.
You should post that somewhere for
That's
sure.
hilarious.
I know. I should take a picture of the piece. Anyway, so who is in charge of the vendors?
The booth artists?
The booth artists.
Yeah,
Yes.
so that's me. This year we probably had 270 plus applicants.
Wow.
Really, really great pool, right? And so we have a 3-person committee rate them by, well, we have one person go to great detail, look at their website, rate them by price, by quality, because we want a variety. We want a variety of what people might buy. We want the vendors to also sell well.
Right.
So so that gets narrowed down to 100. And so we invite about 100 and let the first round accept. And this year, all but I think 4 accepted.
That's great.
So that's a great acceptance rate. And then I think we've had only 2 have to withdraw, one with the arm injury. And then we allow a few in, as we find space with because NIC has a little bit more space this year. So we'll have it. And then this year, in the past, we've had 4 or 5 youth artists. We allow them to come under age 18. We only charge them $50.
Oh,
this
nice.
year we had 12.
Wow.
Like I've never seen so many. We let them all in. We'll
I love
give them
that.
a typical space. And then I had to cut them off, but all those 12 will be there with all their art, some amazingly talented.
That's wonderful.
Acrylic, one boy makes knives. Yeah,
that's great.
Watercolor, painting rocks,
that's
and
great.
Beautiful. Yeah,
Cool.
It's really cool. So we have 43 brand new vendors who haven't
That's
ever
a lot.
been
That's
here.
good.
And I like that. So we have
little
new
variety.
product and new art for people to see. And so we have vendors coming from 10 states.
Wow.
Yeah, South Dakota, New Mexico, Oregon, Washington, Montana, Missouri,
That's just one
Arizona.
more example of Coeur d'Alene becoming the
An art
arts
town.
destination in the Northwest.
We're an art town.
We are an art town.
We really are known for that.
Yes.
And we are kind of on an art circuit, so some of the vendors will go to us and then maybe to Bellevue.
Oh, right.
And so we are on a lot of artist circuit who come from the Southwest or from, Midwest.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a
exciting.
lot of artists coming.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
So it's a really rich weekend.
yeah, it's
You know what
gonna
I
be really
love
fun.
about Friday? Friday, I've always felt like Friday is Locals Day.
Yeah.
And you go and you run into people that you don't see for the rest of the year.
A little
Often.
bit. Yep.
And it's really fun. Now that the community is changing,
gotten bigger.
It's, it's a little harder to run into people you know.
Yes, it is.
It's so funny, but it used to be I'd run into everybody.
It's funny you say that because like Diane and I go back and forth between the north and the south parts. But if my husband has asked me to bring him something, he will give up
Yeah.
Because I will see so many people between point A and point B, and you have to catch up because you haven't
Right.
seen him for a year.
Of course.
And then he'll be like, it's just easier if I get it myself.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been told that during art walk. Nobody wants to walk with me during
Yeah.
art walk.
You won't get much done.
So you have a pretty exciting lineup of entertainment also, right?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Do you have something special coming? Because I think in the past you've often tried to bring in like one big act.
Well, we do. We have actually two. I mean, I'd love to say that this year we really focused on bringing in a lot of local talent. And we really wanted to bring some dance back to the festival because it's been hard to make that work the last few years.
Right.
So that's all happening, which we're really excited about. And then Friday night, we have a swing dance workshop.
Ooh,
and then
fun.
followed by the Masterclass Big Band, which I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but it's a group of students out of Spokane area, and they're high school and college, and they work with mentors, adult mentors.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of a mixture of ages, and there's, I think, 16 pieces plus singers.
Oh,
And
wow.
my husband and I had the good fortune to go listen to them on Valentine's Day this year, and they were awesome.
Oh, wow.
A lot of fun. And then Saturday night, Brad Corrigan is with a big group called Dispatch. They're mostly were on the East Coast because that's where he was from originally, but he now lives here in Coeur d'Alene.
No.
And we met him through a weird, just some weird events. But anyway, he and Dispatch actually played at Red Rock in Colorado last weekend.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So with the,
That's a big deal.
I think it was with either the Denver or the Colorado Symphony.
Oh, my goodness.
So
That's amazing.
He's coming and has brought in a group of friends to play with him, and so they start about 4:30 on Saturday and then go till about 7:30. So some really interesting, really fun talent, kind of play a little bit of everything. So we really feel like those two are super exciting. And then also on the South Stage, which we've kind of also calling the community stage, the first 3 to 4 hours every day is going to be youth focused. So
great.
people coming in that also talk about, give a workshop, give kids an opportunity to come up and play a drum or learn to do Highland dancing, so we just really want to reach out to the youth and give them the opportunity to be immersed in all of the arts.
Wow.
And also in our children's art garden, they have some really fun things they're doing this year.
Are they doing the gourds?
They always have the gourds.
I love the gourds.
Yes,
for
and they
Allie,
can
really.
paint, and there's button making. I can't even. And I know on Friday they have a special event which is sand painting, and then on Saturday the special event is mosaics, and on Sunday they're doing birdhouses.
Oh, wow.
And then the other really exciting thing is in our juried show this year, for the first year, we did a student juried show, and we reached out to the local high schools, and we had 80 entries from the local high schools.
Oh, wow.
They were juried by 3 high school students with the assistance of Blair Williams from Art Spirit. And then those same students are supposed to come down to jury the show. There were 39 pieces, I believe, that were accepted to be shown at the festival this year.
That is so exciting.
So that'll be adjacent to the regular juried show.
Right.
That's great.
And then you still have the 2 stages, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, which I love. Years ago, when I did Art on the Edge, we did a puppet show on that second stage where the kids built the puppets, wrote the script, performed it, did the whole shebang, even made the programs. That was so fun. I just love the whole immersement in the arts for the weekend. It's so
you
great.
Can spend their whole day there. There's
easily.
plenty to do.
Yeah.
And see and buy.
We're getting some younger generation now that are starting to assist us in the planning.
Oh, good.
And one of those happens to be my daughter. And she just has such great memories of art shop.
Yeah.
I was going to say the workshops that you guys are talking about remind me of when you guys did art shop, which that's not happening anymore, right?
Right.
Yeah, but that was so
It
cool.
hasn't for quite a few years, but
Right.
it just became kind of cost prohibitive, unfortunately.
But having the workshops
trying to do this where some of the performances are interactive and give kids that opportunity to be involved, we're kind of hoping to move back towards that a little bit, especially on that south stage.
Right. Great. Well,
So-
when I retire, I'm going to come help you with that.
We would love you to help.
I'm trying to retire.
In your spare time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So I wanted to mention that the poster is lovely. Mm-hmm. Now, there was a contest for this, correct? And who won the contest?
So this is an artist named Brittany Groves. She is a respiratory therapist by education and occupation. She works in Spokane. So what we do is put out notice that we would like submissions. We usually get 30 or 35 entries per year. Mm-hmm. And then the council at one of our meetings will look at all the art and vote and vote and vote and vote, and then get it down to 4 or 5. And then we put the finalists on Facebook and on our webpage, and then we let the public vote.
I love that.
I know, for the winner. And so Brittany was the winner this year, and she loves animals, and she was just so honored to be chosen. She gave us a sweet little interview, and she'll be down at the festival to sign
Oh, that's nice.
posters,
Oh,
and
perfect.
we'll introduce her on the stage.
Nice.
And then you
And
can
then
have
the T-shirt. It's on the T-shirt.
Yep, on the T-shirt, and we have some stickers and some shopping bags and some aprons. We just have a little variety of merchandise with her poster.
I might need
I want an apron.
I
Okay.
don't have an apron.
Well, and this year, the beer and wine team decided they wanted to do a little bit of swag.
Yes.
So they did a separate beer and wine logo.
Oh.
And there's going to be T-shirts and aprons in the beer and wine that they will be selling as well.
Oh, I can tell I'm going to be spending a
know.
little money.
Yeah. We got to decide when we're going to go. Yeah.
Right.
That's
exactly.
before the sausage.
Before
the
the sausage.
sausage.
Yeah.
Right. We want to try on swag before we eat the sausage.
Yes.
Well, you want to have your apron on when you eat it.
Yeah.
True.
Yes,
Yes, because they are
my
pretty
apron
juicy.
dirty, though.
Yes, they are.
Years ago, when I worked for the college, we would always volunteer on Friday. We would go get off work and just go straight to the sausage tent and throw sausage around. It was really fun. Yeah. Not really. We didn't.
Interesting that you say that, because that's one of the things that we're hoping to kind of bring to the public this year. Is we would love it if local businesses got a group of people, and maybe their employer would buy them T-shirts, and they come down as a group and do a shift somewhere at Art on the Green.
Yeah. Are they all volunteers? How does it run? I don't think I know.
It's all volunteer.
It is all
All
volunteers.
volunteer.
Okay.
We do hire some people to help a little bit with setup and takedown, because
Yeah.
it's pretty labor intensive.
Yeah.
But all the people that are working the booths, that do all the planning, we are all volunteers.
That's great.
Annie and I will tell you, Annie and I work at it all year.
Yeah. It's a lot.
But you know what? Every year you worry, and then everybody shows up.
Yeah.
Right.
It just happens year after year, and people love to do their part. I mean, and I don't know how this all happens, but it's like suddenly, miraculously, it's on.
Yeah. And it works
we
out.
worry and we fret,
We call
especially
it.
us all year.
I think we call it. It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
It just suddenly works out.
Okay, break time.
Okay.
Hey.
I would really love when you guys come back to talk to people about how they get involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just saying it's a little late this year, but next
That's a
year,
great idea.
Yeah.
you guys started, if there's a website or like.
Hey y'all, it's Jason from Tubbs Coffee Roasters. We are North Idaho's specialty coffee roaster. We are homegrown and we are local. We love coffee and we love our community, especially Allie and Callie in ArtCast. We have a retail space in our roastery in Hayden, and we can also be found on the shelves at Super One and Yolks. And if you like to buy coffee online, we do offer subscriptions. You can find us at tubscoffeeroasters.com. Support arts and culture and your local roaster. That's all.
So how can people get involved? I know it's a little bit late this year, but maybe for future years.
So it's actually not too late this year. If
there you go.
someone would like to volunteer to do really anything, if they go to our website, there is a volunteer button, and it takes them to a little thing, a little blank, a little fill in where they can just say what is their top 2 preferences.
Oh, perfect. So, and that's artonthegreen.org.
Yes.
artonthegreencda.org.
Or .com or .org. You can get to us both ways.
Either way, okay.
Yep. And then someone will contact them and then tell them what slots and what times are available.
Okay.
It can be like Kids Art Garden, helping kids do clay or paint or whatever. It can be in the ice cream booth. Believe it or not, we're not quite full in the ice cream booth.
Wow,
that'd be
that sounds like a nice place to be on a hot day.
I think it'd be dangerous.
I think it will fill up. But we love volunteers.
Right.
The younger the better. Actually, any age can scoop, right?
True.
And put those sprinkles on.
Just gotta have strong
Right.
Well, actually, this year we are going to have a CCA booth at the festival that will talk about history, about what we do in the community.
Oh, that's perfect.
And then how you can help.
Okay.
Perfect.
And they'll have the ability to sign up right there. We have QR codes because people can donate if they want. They can sign up to help, or they can tell us, are you interested in being part of our leadership team?
So that's going to be booth number, I think, 43. It's kind of at the beginning of the festival.
At the beginning.
Yeah.
Because this is the 55th year. Can you believe it?
55th year.
I can't believe it.
You go to the information booth, but that's going to be the CCA booth.
Right. There's going to be a
So
they're 2 separate booths.
2 separate booths.
there we go.
Okay. So the
Clarification.
information booth is where you pick up a map and
And it's also where you can buy T-shirts
Get your
or any
T-shirt,
of the
that's right,
swag
at the
that's
beginning.
there. And then it's typically like where lost children get taken, that type of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
The CCA booth is going to focus primarily on just sharing our history, sharing what our mission is in this community, and then talking to people about an opportunity to volunteer.
Right. That's great.
And we definitely, we're at a point where we love the input of the younger generations, because I know for Annie and I, one of Sue's big wishes was to see Art on the Green go 100 years.
Right.
Absolutely.
We aren't going to be here for another 50 years. So it's really important that we get those younger generations involved and
Yes.
and excited about seeing this continue, because it's a great community event.
Well, and the fact that you have so many opportunities for youth at the event is just, you're just growing, you're planting that seed with them and creating little art lovers.
There's plenty of parking.
There is plenty of parking.
It's shady. There's trees.
Are they doing a shuttle this year?
There's a
Yes.
shuttle from downtown. So
That's-
every 20 minutes.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Free shuttle.
Right.
That's
Or you could
perfect.
ride your bike in there.
Where do you
or
catch
whatever.
the shuttle?
So I don't know the exact site, but we can put that on our
Yeah,
website.
put that on
when
the
I find out
website.
the
That'd be
stop.
great.
I
'cause
know at NIC it's in front of the student union, and there'll be a
Right.
sign that says catch the shuttle here, but I'm not clear on where it's at downtown.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
And then you guys raise quite a bit of money at the Art on the Green. What do you do with that money?
So what we've been doing is, about 4 years ago, we decided to start to ask the art teachers in the region if they have enough money. And we learned to our surprise that some schools, they have $100 a year is their budget.
Right.
Some have more, but
Yeah.
it's a Diane project along with Deb Cordes, who thought of it, but Diane and Barb McFarland do the distributions. So we send out word to every art teacher, and get the actual supplies that they want, and then we purchase and deliver.
I love it.
We, in the past 4 years, it's over $38,000.
Wow, that's amazing.
So and really, it's people coming to the festival, right, and buying, and just
buying
helping us.
food.
Yeah, you're supporting the arts once
shirts,
again.
Exactly.
All those things, and then of course, a percentage of the money goes to pay for the entertainment.
Oh,
and
of course.
And
all the
festival.
expenses the following year.
Right.
But is it okay if I plug some of our sponsors?
Yes,
Because there
please.
are people who really help
Here we
us.
go. Yeah,
they give
plug
us
away.
breaks in the cost. So
Which is awesome.
just recently, the Coeur d'Alene Paving and Concrete donated about $1,000 worth of sand.
Oh, that's great.
For the castle?
sand castle.
For the
and it's
Sandman.
already in the works. So
Oh, that's
this
awesome.
is the sand castle, Scotty Dodson's 25th year. And
wow.
he's down there right now.
Yeah,
I
of
just
course
saw-
he is. He's great.
We love
And
Scotty.
then Straight Arrow Accounting does our books for almost free, which
Nice.
we love them.
Yes.
And First Interstate Bank does our financial, basically, because we're quite a challenge to do our accounting. And American Onsite works with us for the grounds facilities down there. And then North Idaho College works with us they put up with us for a week, basically.
Yeah,
as we
right.
kind
True.
of take over everything. So, and I don't know if there are other, basically, we know there's many others that we can't thank. We have thanked them in the program, Super One. Maybe
Right.
people just help us out as they can, and we are so grateful.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, there's a picture of Scotty's sandcastle.
Oh, nice.
It's already
Right, that's
started.
perfect.
Yeah,
yeah.
don't miss that. That's a
Right, and be sure to check them out on Facebook because there's going to be constant posts. And Callie and I plan on being there on Saturday
Yes.
to do a little.
We'll do some
Facebook-
live
Yeah.
feeds for sure.
Right, little plugs.
Nice. So the post riders will be there Saturday, and also we'll greet the President Swain.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Who
Good.
supports us, and
Awesome.
Yes, of course.
Makes it very
right.
positive
for
And
us.
so he does he still do the President Award in the juried show?
So this year, no,
Okay.
but starting next year, we'll resume that.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
So, but he'll be down there and make a few comments and
Oh,
great.
let us give him love.
Yeah,
Yes,
And
right.
we also do the Bruton Award, which each year we select a school, a local school in the community. This year it's Lakeland High School, and the staff from that school will come and select a piece out of the juried show.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And then we have a People's Choice Award.
Yes, and then
So we just have a ballot box in the juried show.
Oh yeah.
So people can vote on their favorite, and then there's
Mine
a
won last year.
$50.
I mean, not my painting, but I mean mine.
The one you
I
liked.
wanted.
The one you wanted to
Yes,
win.
because I
yes.
didn't.
I know.
Well, and
you
then
were-
we
you-
award about $3,500 worth of prize money in the juried show.
Nice.
Oh.
That goes through our jurors and the pieces that are entered. And this year, for the student juried show, I believe we did $500 that we're going to give to the students. And each one of them will get a certificate showing
Oh,
that they
that's
were
awesome.
accepted as a participant
Oh, that's
for their
great.
resumes.
Right. And you are still doing the plein air competition.
Yes, thank you for reminding me on that. So the plein air competition is going to be, I believe it's about 10 artists have signed up to do that.
Oh, great.
They will be painting just in open scenes, hopefully around Lake Coeur d'Alene River, in the area, and during the week of Art on the Green this week. And then on Sunday, their paintings will be for sale. And that
nice.
will be in booth number 44 and 45. Jessica Bryant is helping manage
Yes,
that.
I love that. That's a collaboration between the Kootenai Environmental Alliance and Art on the Green. And I
Yes.
think that is such a spectacular addition to Art on the Green.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Well, we sure appreciate you guys coming down. I know
Yes.
you guys are busy getting things going
Absolutely.
out there, but
We want to thank you for all your work in art and culture in our community. I mean, Allie, you're really indispensable. So
She is.
Thank you.
We're honored to be here, and thank you for inviting us.
Well, we're thrilled to have you.
Thank
And
you.
Callie, we hope to see the play.
Yes,
Thank
come
you, and
see
see all
Singing in
those
the
tap
Rain.
dancers
Yes, absolutely. See them tap their little toes off.
So once again, Friday at 11.
Yes.
And it goes till 5.
Well, 7:30.
7:30.
It'll be a little later with entertainment. but
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
the
of
booth
course.
artists,
And then-
7:30.
And then
Starts up on-
Saturday starts at 10.
and goes till 7:30, but entertainment a little later.
Right.
And then Sunday 10 to 4.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And if you want more information, go to
artonthegreencda.org. Right?
Either .com or .org, either place you can find us.
Okay.
I can't believe I got it right.
You got it right. Well, thank you again. We're looking forward to seeing you down there.
Thank
Maybe
you.
we can toast with
Yeah.
a German
We'll have
sausage.
a surprise for you when we find you. You can
Okay.
find us.
I love that.
Ooh, all right. Well, we'll see you in Art on the Green.
Yes, we will.
Nice to meet
All right,
you both.
thank
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Look forward to a very successful Art on the Green.
Thank you.
You guys go out and see it.
Yes. And I'm Allie.
And I'm Callie, and whatever you do today, make sure it's creative.
The Allie and Callie Artcast is a program of the Coeur d'Alene Arts and Culture Alliance and is sponsored by NIA, North Idaho Alliance, a woman-based leadership organization designed to inspire, uplift, and impact your community and lives. And Tubbs Coffee Roasters, globally sourced, locally roasted coffee.